Now I am reviving a premium synthetic wig that I had for a while. Now I'm reviving it. Now I blow dried it. I have enough to wash and blow dried it, and I blow dried all the curls out. Sometimes it's harder to get the curls back in because it's synthetic. Not human. Human hair curls easily and it can restore easily, but this is like plastic because not it's not human. So I'm going to put some mousse on it to help it to curl, and I'm going to continue to curl it. I started over here already, and I'm going to continue match the curl pattern up, and continue to curl. So now I'm going to start with the bottom section. I put the mousse on it, and I'm going to start with the curl pattern. I'm going to match this curl pattern up with this one right in front of it. And see how I matched the, the bend with the curlers here? But one thing I want to say about the curling iron is you got to test it before you put it in the hair, because if it's synthetic, it would burn. So you test it to see if it's the right temperature, and you turn the nozzle down lower until you get it cool enough, because sometimes some curl irons can be too hot for synthetic hair. So you hold it in there, and then I'm going to hold the hair because it's hot. It's going to hold the hose hot so that it can cool and it'll take the shape, because synthetic hair is like plastic, so it has to cool back into its shape. Now that I've held it for a few seconds and I let let the pattern cool a little bit, I'm gonna go to the next section. Remember to match the wave up with the section in the front of it so to keep the pattern. And you see right here, I didn't hold it long enough. Okay, so I'm going to go back in a little bit and do this section again and hold it so the pattern can keep its shape a little better. See that I let it cool again. See how when I get to the end, I hold it so that the bottom curl can stay curled, because like he says, is synthetic, and trying to get it to keep holding its shape until it gets cool. But one thing I want you to remember to always test the curl is because sometimes the curling iron is too hot for synthetic hair and it's plastic, it would melt like plastic. So, but this is premium synthetic. And sometimes people say, oh, why don't just buy some more? Sometimes you have like a vacation or something you want to plan for, and you want to spend the extra money on something else, and you just want something to, wear until. So I'll just show you how to revise a synthetic wig. So now I'm starting with the top section after I did the bottom section. Sometimes I repeat it because it's important, because if your curling irons go up, sometimes your hand might hit the button and it make it go up, and you don't want to burn a chunk out the middle, and you're like, dang, I can't wear this at all anymore. Look what I did. So that's why I said test the temperature and make sure you keep it at that same temperature. Because if it accidentally go up, you don't want to burn a plug out of your wig after you did all that work and have to gotta go and buy a new one when you was trying to save the money for something else. So also kind of keep track of how long you've holding it too, because in the middle of it, it'll get too hot and it can also shrivel too. So about the same amount of time I hold the other one and make sure the heat go through because of the setting that I have it on. So now you test and hold the curl again, and you continue around the whole head until you finish the whole hair. So let me see how this works out. Now, I kind of did this one on purpose. I hold it a little longer than normal. And you see how the curl did not even take because it's too much I got. Remove it and redo this again because the curl didn't take because I got it too hot. So therefore, it kind of just dropped right back out. So kind of keep the same amount of time when you have it in there. So I did this on purpose to show you how it can come right back out. So I'm going to remove this again right here and put it back on here again, and I'm going to redo this again. Okay, and this time I'm going to make sure that the heat pattern, stays the same length of time as I did the other curls. I did the other ones. Okay, you see how I dampened it, and now I went back in and did it again, and now the curl pattern is back curled again. So just to show you that sometimes you can't go back in if you hold it too long, and it's not because your curlers are too hot. Okay, redo it and let it cool, and then you do the next section. Okay, and Okay, now you see how I got to the end of this curl and it's still a piece too long? You still have to curl that in or you're going to have a fish hook, so you still got to go in and curl the tip in. Just put a little bit on the little tip in and the curler and the waver. Now I got that little piece hot and hold it so to have a curl so it won't be like a straight fish hook. Okay, see how I'm reviving the hair, putting the curls back in it because I had blow dried it straight. Okay, just continue the pattern all the way around and you'll have your curls back in your synthetic revised wig.